If you spend countless hours of the day sitting at your desk, editing and working, it's time to invest in a good ergonomic chair. And yes, I said ergonomic because that's the most important part. And don't just fall for the word, make sure your chair has the features. I'm sitting in the Duelhawk Ultra 2 and this thing has the features, and let me show you around. Before we get to those features, I need to thank Duelhawk for not only sponsoring this video, but supplying the chair. And I do need to say their packaging was on point. Not only was this chair extremely heavy to get it up the stairs into my studio, but the amount of foam and cutouts to make sure this thing wasn't moving around inside the box, unbelievable. When it came to assembly, it was super simple. Yes, you do need to assemble this chair. It doesn't come fully assembled, but putting it together was extremely simple. It came with graphics that you can just follow along and put it together. It was a few bolts and the chair was ready to go. Duelhawk designed these chairs with people like myself in mind, those that sit in front of their screens all day for 8+ hours editing and working. They don't want slouching, they don't want any pain. They put a ton of technology into this chair to make sure it can adapt to every last one of you guys, no matter your size, your weight, or your shape. You want to invest in how you feel. Me personally, if you're gonna sleep 8 hours a day on your mattress, you better invest in a good mattress. If I'm sitting in a chair all day for 8+ hours a day, I'm gonna invest in the chair that I'm sitting in. With comfort in mind, now let's talk features. Duelhawk built this chair with a patented ergonomic rail system, adjustable lumbar, and a memory foam neck pad. Again, can be adjusted anywhere on the spine of the chair. It can be adjusted anywhere on the spine of the chair, so it can adjust to your height, build, and posture. This chair adjusts to you.
Or me.
Or my wife. Personally, my favorite part about the rail system is how easily adjustable it is. So at the click of pulling it out towards you and sliding it up and down and then placing it into these little notches that are in the spine, it can be adjusted to anyone like myself or someone shorter like my wife. One thing I wasn't expecting is the armrest quality. They use metal components, so the levers, the buttons, everything's metal. So when I actually click on it, it feels sturdy. I'm used to just using plastic and little buttons and just kind of having it all kind of wobbly. This one, when I click into the different grooves, it's not moving. And again, I appreciate the quality, and again, the weight of this and the arms, it's a heavy chair. I think this chair is pretty sleek. It's silent, it glides on its rubber wheels, and it won't mess up your floors if you have hardwood or if you have carpet. Duelhawk used high density cold cure foam and solid machine steel, which completely makes sense because again, this chair does weigh a lot. I think this chair is built to last. The materials they use, the hardware they use, it's high quality stuff, and I have zero complaints on that end. My butt has not been sweating all day. I don't know how they did that because usually my butt is sweating after a couple hours and it has not started sweating yet. So whatever you did, Duelhawk, thank you very much because my coolie needs some air. One thing that I would like to point out to Duelhawk is that I don't necessarily like the texture on the back of the chair. I feel like it's that texture that you can run your fingernail on and it'll show the fingernail line. I'll show it and try it. On a chair this high quality, I was really hoping they would use something that if I kind of bumped my desk or anything like that, it wouldn't show scratches over time. But again, that's just me being a nitpicker, but let's move on. The design of this chair is super minimal and it has a great matte finish. One thing I absolutely love about this chair is that it's just black. If it's in any setup that you put it in, you don't have to worry about the colors and the reds and the yellows, and then you have to design your whole thing, your room around it. I think it fits in anywhere you need it to, and it'll just add value to not only you, your body, but also the space you put it in. Right now, this chair is set up for me, 6'1", and don't worry about my weight. I'm gonna get up, adjust this for my wife, and have her sit down for the first time and give you her reaction. She is 5'5", and again, don't worry about her weight either.
Oh, dang. This might have to be my chair.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
No, actually. Okay, first thing I noticed, this chair is firm, but also soft. And I feel like it's forcing me to sit up straight, which isn't a bad thing because I'm totally a sloucher. And then these side thingies are adjustable. And I feel like that's also good because then my arms, I won't be like leaning forward and I can have them where I need to be throughout the day if I get a little tired, go down and try and force myself to slouch. But I think I like this chair. It's a little cozy.
This is definitely still adjusted to my wife, but thank you so much, Duelhawk, for this opportunity, and thank you so much for watching. Whoever is watching this, I love you and appreciate you, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.
Yay!
My son approves. I'll see you guys. Bye! Come here, Papa. Hi. You want to talk to the camera? You want to talk to the camera?
Photo!
Family photo. Oh.